National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, set. Well, Mike 34, Mike 34. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made here at the 36. The Patriots at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind. And the best way to get in that good frame of mind.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
That's trash. Mike 13, Mike 13. Here we go, here we go. Mike 13, Mike 13.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Red cycle.
Mike 13. Let's get it together, defense.
2nd and 2. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go, tackle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not today, baby.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Mike 13, Mike 13. He's coming, he's coming.
Check Fury.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Here's 2nd and 8. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Slam, slam, slam.
Slice, 97.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Okay.
Ball
right.
on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check him. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 13. Mike 13.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Check, 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 check. Mike 13. Mike 13.
Ready, go.
They'll look to throw again. And trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 40, 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's coming, he's coming. Check him.
Chark, 17.
Sponge. No. Wide. Get wide.
They run it with Polk. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Mike, 60.
Pick the edge. Come. Mike, 56.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
This is Polk. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. DJ Chark. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw. Big stop, D. Big box trot. Go. 34 is the mic. 34 is the mic. I got him.
Throwing is Wilson. Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
Yeah.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ready.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Watch the run. You're soft, baby. That's baby soft. Let's go, hey.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Scoop, scoop, scoop. You must be dreaming. Under 10.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
A give up the middle to Akers. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
They'll go again here with Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Mike
6, Mega.
He's coming. Check him. Yeah, let's get a sack line.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd.
Let's go. Check safety.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Man left. Hey, watch it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Right back to Pitts again. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
He's coming. Check him.
Red, yellow.
Watch the screen. Shift. Mike 13. All you get is a headache.
Smash.
Kill.
Bang.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike's 50.
Smash, red.
Mike's 56. Here we go. Here we go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Ready, go.
Back to throw again. It's caught. Cooper. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here we go. Black 40.
He's coming. Check him. Here I come. Mike 13. Mike 13. Come on.
Black Ultra.
Mike's 13. Mike's 13. He's coming. Check him. Let's go, baby. We need turnover. Let's get that ball.
Ready, go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, break.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
4 down. Check three.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson under pressure, and they got to him again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We taking wins home.
Mike's 13.
Black shot.
He's coming. He's coming. Check him.
I'm coming. Switch.
Strike it. Strike it. Set. Go.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
34's the mic. 34's the mic.
Now Wilson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Baldwin. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Good. Watch the twist. Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop. I got him.
Exit.
Here's Wilson.
Check him. Stop your whining.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm coming. Shift.
Under crunch. Check 26.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Got it. Check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Three buzz. Let's go. Hey, go on Mike 34.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Switch up. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Bound to lose one. Watch twist. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
43 rail.
You go tight.
Hut.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
10 Clark.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
22 needle. Hut. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Black. 95.
56, Mike 56.
Hey, check 24.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Spike. White.
56 to Mike.
Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This time, the extra point up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They're going to look to throw. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Blaster, 6.
Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down, 4 down. Check, check. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Ready, go.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Clause, 10. Red, cycle. Ready.
2nd and 1. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Oh, here we go. Oh, 34's the mic. 34.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop.
To throw is Wilson. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
New England on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, D, let's go, A.
Now it's Wilson. And he's got his target, Harris. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the
Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Completes it to Aguilar. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You can't block me. Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34. Mike 34.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. Get in the weight room.
Mike 34. Ready.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. I'm coming after you.
Now Wilson. Open man is Noah Brown. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Peek edge, peek edge, peek edge.
Seam 6.
Now Wilson. And this one is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
All day, every day.
Now Wilson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Patriots. CeeDee Lamb, 35 yards. And the Patriots have taken a fourth quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here we go.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch run. Kill.
Go.
And now here's a carry heading left. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff as they run left side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So time runs out. It's a